Hi everyone, and welcome to one of my favorite papers of the semester because it's about food. This paper is a Rogerian argumentation paper, and what that basically means is we're going to try to come to a middle ground, and we're going to be arguing why does it matter where our food comes from. All right, so this is a five-page paper. It's about 14 to 1600 words. You're going to use about 4 sources, which is always a good rule of thumb, right? If you have 4 to 5 pages, you're going to want to use 4 to 5 sources, basically a source a page. All right, so the purpose of this paper is really designed to get you into debate. I want you to deeply consider the other side of an argument before you develop your own argument. By really understanding the other side, we can not only strengthen our own argument, but we can also come to a place of agreement, of ultimately, compromise. So what you're going to be doing is developing an argument regarding food, agriculture, anything that really falls under that umbrella of food or agriculture. So you notice it's really broad. Answering the question, why does it matter where our food comes from? Now, you're going to use any one of the articles or the documentary film as inspiration for your subject matter. But one of the things I want you to really consider is where doesn't always necessarily mean location. Okay, so when we think about where does our food come from, you can be thinking of location. You could be thinking of farming or consumer knowledge. You could be talking about politics. You could be talking about human rights, animal ethics, lots and lots of different stuff. So I really want you to be thinking about the broader question of why does it matter where our food comes from? And think of that as an umbrella idea. And then what can you pull out of it that's interesting to you? Okay. If you are essentially just talking about the same thing as one of the articles or the documentary film, then you're not really coming up with your own idea. So do make sure that you come up with your own original idea, and that you are not falling under the topic limitations, which you can see down here. So topic limitations are things that are basic or just copy what the articles are already saying. So you need to kind of take it one step further. So you can't just say like, oh, migrant workers should be treated fairly. Well, we know that it comes from the article Hardship on Mexico's Farms, and we know that. So what other thing are you bringing to the table that's new, that's not just going to repeat what that article talked about? Same with the other bullet points that you see there. The readings that we're going to be looking at are these 4 articles are our primary reading materials, and then we have a film in Organic We Trust. I really hope you enjoy it. The main things that you want to be looking at are how is your paper going to accomplish this? Okay, so how will your paper accomplish taking a position on the overall question? How will you ensure that it is organized via the Rogerian method? So remember that you can still use Toolman and you can still use the classic oration, which don't worry if you don't know what those are, you'll get those in the lessons. And you can use that within your Rogerian argument. So it's really important that you understand those 3 argumentation styles. You're going to use 1 assigned reading from the list. Then you're going to have 1 academic scholarly journal. So remember that a scholarly journal is like a magazine that scholars publish their articles within. So you are going to need to use the library's databases, basically utilizing what you learn in the library workshop to find a source that is peer reviewed from there. Then you're going to find 2 popular sources. So that means like a newspaper, something trustworthy. National Geographic is a great place to start. PBS, something that is a trustworthy source that can give you some credible information. How do you use ethos, pathos, logos? How do you use these argumentation strategies that we've been learning in your own writing? Are you using proper MLA? And do you have a works cited page? As always, the syllabus should be used for your key syllabus dates, because remember that we just give you the like day of the week that it is. So use the syllabus to get the exact dates. And if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to email me or come to office hours. Thanks so much.